It's your girl, Hobie TV Movie Bestie, and I watch good shit. And I just got done watching The Crash, a Netflix documentary. So it's Tuesday documentary day. This was another crazy, insane documentary. It's like an hour and a half. It is the story of three young adults getting into a car accident, and then it turns into a murder investigation. Mackenzie, a girl, she was the driver, and she was in the car with her boyfriend, Dom, and his best friend, Davion. They were at a party the night before, a sleepover with some of their other friends. They get up the next morning, very early in the morning, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. They are headed home. Mackenzie and Dom, they live together and they were going to drop Davion off. Everything seems to be going fine. And at some point they go like 100 miles per hour, slam into a building, and Dom and Davion die. And Mackenzie almost died. She had a broken neck, she had broken ribs, a lacerated kidney, liver, like all this stuff. Literally, she almost died as well. It's like, oh my gosh, this was some kind of tragic car accident, but what happened? How did they crash into a building? Because they went through an intersection and through a stop sign. Through investigation, they first think, okay, they were on drugs. You know, they had been smoking weed before. They had some mushrooms with them. So it was like, okay, maybe they were having some kind of like trip. They lost control. But as they continued to do the investigation, it shows that they never pressed the brake. Mackenzie, she never tried to ease up off the gas. And matter of fact, she just like full on accelerated. She was going like 100 miles per hour. After she woke up, you know, they started asking her what happened. She said she remembered the slumber party. She remembered driving home, and then that's it. She doesn't remember the accident at all. They checked her for drugs. She had weed in her, but she smoked weed like every day, so that wasn't surprising. But also checking for the mushrooms, she had none of that in her system. And it was like, oh my gosh, this looks like she did this on purpose. Through backstories, we learned her and Dom had a real tumultuous relationship. One kid at school said, because they asked why would Dom not leave her if the relationship was so bad, and he said he heard that she did some kind of voodoo on him and cast a spell where he couldn't leave her. I don't know about all that. It was crazy. She actually got convicted, and she got 2 15-year sentences back to back. So she has like 30 years she has to do. But of course, she could be up for, I think, parole. But it is likely that she will spend the majority of her life in prison, although they are appealing the decision because there were some text messages that said she was saying, if you try to leave me, I'll crash the car. So they try to say that was like premeditated. It was wild. And also when they talked to her, she did not seem to be remorseful at all. She never took like real accountability at all, because I was just like, well, what could have happened? You didn't brake. You were going 100 miles per hour. They show her before this intersection, because there's lots of cameras. Before the intersection, she has to make this turn. She makes it perfectly controlled. It wasn't like she had blacked out or anything, because that was part of her defense, that she said she has some kind of condition where she can like black out just randomly, like anxiety or just anything can trigger it. And she said that must have been what happened to her, because also she does not remember anything. That this has been her defense as well, that she can't remember anything that happened. And she said, I must have had a medical emergency, but you would think if you blacked out, you wouldn't be like full speed ahead. Also, you wouldn't be very in control of the car previously. I don't know. She didn't seem remorseful at all. Again, I don't know. This one, I kind of believe they got it right this time, but it was a mess. I was like, wow, just to think that you could be, I don't want to let you go. I don't want you to leave me. I don't want us to break up, that I'm going to kill you, and kill herself because she almost died. I was just like, crazy, crazy. And these were like 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. Like, y'all, crazy. That's on Netflix. It was a good watch. Y'all go check it out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I'm your TV movie bestie. I'm on all the socials. Like, subscribe, and follow. And I will see y'all on the next show, on the next episode. Bye, besties.